Hi, hello, how are you?
Hi, Charmaine. How are you?
I'm good. Come on in. I understand you want to hear about the NHF EduCare Grant Programme?
Yes, we do. So tell us about it. Why was it launched?
So the NHF EduCare Grant Programme was established to assist tertiary students who are pursuing a degree in a health-related field and who are facing financial challenges. So it was established to help them to get to the finish line.
Awesome. Love that. So how long has the program been running?
The program has been running since 2020. All right, good. Thank you.
Okay. Do you remember who the first grantee was and what impressed you the most about them?
I don't remember who the first grantee was. I know since we have started, we have given 110 students assistance with the NHF EduCare Grant. What I can say is that although I can't remember any one person who impressed me the most, what has impressed me the most about these students is that regardless of their financial circumstances, they have worked very hard to maintain good grades, and I really admire how hard they work to reach their goal.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the qualifications to apply and what the process is like.
So to apply for the EduCare Grant, you must be a Jamaican national. You must be registered in a health-related field, such as dentistry, medicine, physiotherapy, pharmacy, public health, nutrition. You need to have completed 2 years of your university training, and you must be able to prove your financial need, because this is a program to help those students who have a financial need in paying their tuition.
Okay, quick one for you, Charmaine.
Yes.
Do you prefer running or walking?
Walking, definitely. Running damages your knees.
Okay. Tell us a bit about the impact that the EduCare Grant Program has had on the lives of the grantees and their families.
Basically, I would say that once you have attained a university degree, your family would be proud of you. And if you're from a poor family and you're now a doctor or a dentist or pharmacist, then it would mean, of course, that the individual has achieved their goals and no doubt will be able to help their families. And patients and the public healthcare system as well.
What exactly is the review process like?
The review process starts with the application form. So once the application forms come in, we check to ensure that the applicant is a Jamaican national. We check the GPA. We look to see if there's information there related to their need for financing. And then once we have reviewed the applications, we do an assessment and we make a decision on who are the persons we would like to interview. We carry out the interview process and then based on the application form and the interviews, we make a decision as to who are the students that will receive a grant and the amount of grant that they will receive.
That's awesome. Pretty simple, if you ask me. You guys make it very easy for the students to benefit from this opportunity.
Right.
Tell us though, are you a coffee or tea person?
I'm definitely a tea person. And as you say that, I'm gonna make myself a cup.
Okay, tell us what happens next after a student is selected for the grant.
So after a student is selected for the grant, of course, we'll have to write to congratulate them on the grant, state the amount that they will be receiving. They have to sign that letter and send it back to us to say, yes, they accept the grant. Once that is done, the student needs to go to the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service and make arrangements for their bonding. Depending on the amount of the grant that you get from the NHF, you may be required to be bonded. And so the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, the scholarship section, you work with that section to finalize your bonding agreement, and they will advise us once you have completed that process. and then we begin the arrangements to make the payments over to the student's institution to pay for their tuition.
That sounds like a really seamless process. I definitely can appreciate how easy you guys make it for healthcare students to benefit. So tell us quickly, how can persons learn about the program?
There are several ways. First of all, our website, go on the EduCare Grant page, and all the information is there. Of course, if you know a student who received the grant, ask them about it. And you can call us too, 906-1106. Say you want some information on the EduCare Grant, and you will be directed to the appropriate persons.
Awesome. Several channels.
Oh, and don't forget, social media, young people, the information is also on our social media pages.
There you have it, at NHF Jamaica, of course. Right. Okay, Charmaine, rapid fire.
Yes.
Fruits or veggies?
Fruits.
Fried or baked?
I definitely have to say baked.
Okay, beach or river?
I'm a country girl, so river.
Alrighty, nice, same. All right, finally, tell us, what is your word of advice to future applicants?
My word of advice to future applicants is, one, remember, this grant support is for persons who have completed their first 2 years of a degree program in a health-related field. So it's to help you in your 3rd, 4th, or 5th years. So what's important for you to do is to ensure that in those first 2 years, if you are a student who has financial need, it's important for you to apply early so that, ensure that you have all your documents attached, because that's very important for the documents to be attached to your application. So that's my advice. Continue to do well in school, and when it's time to apply, ensure that you send in all the relevant documents on time.